Hi, I call this message Oshun's Oracle Pearl. Pick 'em up, rock them, clutch 'em, but don't trample 'em, beloved. My Orisha, Oshun, arrested me with this message today. And the title is going to be What to Expect When Doing a Love Spell. The first thing you should expect to manifest infinite possibilities from known or unknown hidden intentions. Stating your intention, just stating your intention, is not the main ingredient needed to do a spell. Words are spells, but intention and feeling is the true language of every spell. We can consider our petitions or words the candle, while our intention and feelings are the fire that lights that candle. We must remember that it is the flames of fire that serve our words. In Psalms 104, verse 4, it tells me that we make the flames of fire our servants when we speak. You can read that scripture for yourself and leave in the comments below what that scripture tells you if you like, but just keep it respectful, beloved, okay? I know when it comes to scripture, people get violent. Okay? And so I'll give you an example. Like when you say, I hate you is a candle that's just sitting around with no power to cause any harm. But those words cause a lot of pain when your feelings and intention make someone actually believe that you really do hate them. Nevertheless, we're not talking about action here, but just the feelings and intention alone. Okay, we're talking about the unseen. All right, your feelings and your intention is unseen, right? And so saying I love you is the same thing. When you say I love you, it has no power without the flames of fire, which again is your intention and your feelings. So your flames of fire can be good or evil. When they are evil, we tend to call them demons, some of us, not all of us. When they are good, we tend to call them angels, some of us, not all of us. But good and evil is all about perspective. Most of us can probably agree on that. What is good for some is evil to the one who raises a standard against it. I've noticed that. Okay? I believe we must keep this in mind when doing love spells. A good question we should probably ask ourselves and answer self honestly is why? Or what is my intention and how do I really feel? Do I want someone because of social conditioning, or do I really like people and like spending time with people? Okay. So if you answer self saying that you really don't like people or that you really like being alone, then think about or ask yourself, why are you doing this love spell? All right. Are your intentions amiss? Are you bewitched or infected by delusional fairy tale social conditioning? Do you desire to infringe on someone else's free will? Are your intentions balanced? Is your mind right? So we got to be honest with ourselves, but sometimes we can't. And if we can't, don't even worry about it. If you can't, don't worry about it. The love spell that you choose to do will influence circumstances in your life to reveal what's hidden. But we must remember that God is love. And no matter how messed up we are, love will find a way to fix us. Sometimes that fixing are lessons that hurt real bad. And we start to demonize love. But love came to fix you even when it had to play the bad guy to do it. Love is all. So love is that man that hurt you. Boo boo. Love is that woman that puts shame on your name. Love keeps coming in rough until you are ready to receive its softness. I like that song where the verses go, Come bring me your softness, comfort me through all this madness. Honey, don't you know with you I'm born again? So, yeah, that song, I love it. So, we gotta let go of love when it hurts. We gotta learn how to do that, right? So, our love spells can, influence circumstances in order to get that ball rolling. We got to learn these lessons, right? We got to learn to let love go when it hurts, and watch how love finds its way back to us, right? Self-love will allow towers to fall too. It will allow disconnections, connections, and reconnections. This is what we need to expect when doing a love spell. Sometimes we do love spells without realizing it. So if you sitting there like, I don't care, I don't do love spells anyway, so I'm good, I'm safe. Woo, we all doing love spells out here because words are spells. So if you speak words, you casting some type of spell somewhere, somehow, and a lot of times we casting these love spells out in these streets and don't even realize what we cast, and not paying attention to the words of our mouth, and not paying attention to the intentions of those words coming out of our mouths, our intentions for saying it, or the feelings that's fueling those words and sending those words as messages, right? So, for example, we can say, I wish he or she would love me, right? It can be your mama. I wish she would love me. It can be a lover. I wish he would love me. However, we're talking about these love spells more on a romantic scale of things, right? And so if you say, I wish he or she would love me, you're literally casting a love spell, beloved. Okay? And if you cast that love spell and you do not love yourself while you're casting it, perhaps, maybe, kind of, sort of, maybe that spell is going to make that person love you, but their love will serve you the evil flames of fire that lit that spell. Their love language, when they come to give you love, when they come to love you, they're going to have a love language that's going to cause hurt rather than comfort, dis-ease rather than security, abuse rather than protection. His or her coming to love you because you said, I wish they would love me, right? His or her love for you will be fueled by your intentions and feelings towards yourself, which is your flames of fire, and is the flames of fire that lit your love spell, like the fire, lights the wick on the candle, right? So think about how you feel about yourself when you're casting these love spells, whether you do it ritualistically, on purpose. Think about these things, or you're just one of those people that don't believe in love spells, don't believe in spells, but casting them every day because you speak words, right? Words are living and active. Okay, so think about how you feel about yourself, because that is the intention you put in your spell. Don't be so concerned about the oils you put in your spell and not paying attention to how you feel and what your intentions are. Okay, because that is the most powerful thing. Then you can think about the herbs, and the spiritual help that you get from the energy of the herbs helping you to manifest, right? So listen, don't let this truth discourage you, okay? But let it empower you. We are all here to experience life, which is for the highest good, or else we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have signed up for this, but we signed up for it all. Okay? We got to live and learn, and we got to let others live and learn, right? Without casting, judgment of condemnation on ourselves or others for choosing to have these experiences. Okay? So, I'm just speaking this message not to condemn love spells or anything like that, but perhaps for someone, the lessons that they're going to have to learn anyway does not have to be so hard. So I'm just going to share, my little love bomb that my little Ori Ochun done dropped on me. All right? So listen, we all cast love spells, most of the time unknowingly, but love spells are safer when it is our informed decision to do so. Okay? So the second thing you should expect when casting a love spell is that our love spells will influence people and circumstances to jumpstart our process of being transformed by the renewing of our minds. This might mean that some of us just might get exactly what we think we want or what we ask for. We get all happy and we think whoever did the spell got skills. You know what I'm saying? They the true deal. Right? Whoever prayed for us, you know what I'm saying? God hears their prayers. Forget everybody else. This person is the chosen one, right? We get all excited when we actually get what we thought we were asking for, right? What we thought we wanted without paying attention to the difference between what our flesh wants and what the you know what the desire to fit. When I say flesh, I mean that desire that wants to fit into the matrix. You know what I'm saying? It has a totally different desire, I think, than your heart's desire. Your heart's desire is more concerned about purpose, divine plan, things like that. And it takes us a long time in this matrix to catch up to or pay attention to and value and venerate what it is our hearts is really desiring, right? Okay, and so anyway, those times when I got exactly what I wanted or what I thought I wanted, it did not feel good to me. It was not a good thing for me. And I've had to deal with long-term consequences because my prayers was answered or my word spell worked or my ritual love spell worked or whatever the case may be. I done tried them all, did them all, tested all the spirits, okay? So I could talk on this subject, okay, because I'm coming from a place of sincerity and experience, all right? So yeah, for me, it did not feel good, right? But today, I am mounted with gratitude because I can see how my mind is slowly changing. I can see how I'm being transformed by the renewing of my mind. And I just feel freer and it's less burdensome, right? But I needed a lot of suffering, apparently, okay? But now I choose to give myself a daggone break, okay? Now that my self-love has increased, my love spells do something different, which brings me to the third thing. Okay, the third thing you should expect when casting a love spell is breakups. Yep. Your flames of fire are going to break up your relationships. Okay, you keep trying to have a relationship and it's just gonna suck. Okay, the love language ain't gonna match right, it's just gonna suck. All right, your flames of fire, which is your intentions and your feelings, is going to sever all soul ties in order to align you with your soul mates instead. Okay, so it's going to sever your soul ties, the new ones, the old ones, all right? It's going to sever your soul ties to align you with soul mates, okay? A mate a mate assists your soul, right? While a soul tie binds it. Okay, I say this from experience. All right? So, you are to a point right now, I'm projecting, but I'm guessing if you listen to this video, perhaps, maybe, kind of, sort of, you are to a point where if you went through the things that I went through and got to this point, you think that love spells don't work for you, because every time you do one, you end up without the love you seek, and you end up feeling alone, right? Yes, I'm projecting, because that's where it seems like I'm at right now, right? Um, so now you want to give up on love. Now you want to give up, right? You have different stages in life. I know I did different stages in life when you said, I give up. But no, you know that you know that you know right now. You give up on love. You want to give up on love. You really want to do it this time, right? To have mercy on thyself, right? And people might tell you, never give up on love. That's how you got dragged or lured back into the shenanigans in the past, right? Yes, I'm projecting. Okay. But I say at this point in my life right now to embrace giving up on love. Give up. Give up on love. Let love go. Love is supposed to be your mate, not your tie. You are supposed to be love's mate, not its tie. We're not supposed to be trying to catch love or tie it down. Okay? We're not supposed to be caught by love or tied down by love. So why don't we just give up? Let love fly. Let love be free like a birdie in the sky. All right? And if the birdie respectfully comes back and you still want it, it's yours. It's yours, beloved. Okay? So, but when you let love go, it is now, when you let love go, it now has something to prove, right? Love as self, though. Love as self has something to prove. And listen, as you love it as self is proving things, love as universal life force energy is going to help manifest, whatever it is that you're trying to prove. With love as self is trying to prove. Okay? And so when love has something to prove at this point, it will cast the spell on you. And it will cast the best love spell ever on you and only you, no one else. We don't know what the outcome will be when this spell is casted, because we are now manifesting from a dark void of nothingness. That void has plenty of room for our flames of fire to create infinite possibilities of love in forms of domestic happiness. We don't know what to expect because you just taught an old dog new tricks. So we don't know. Like, we know the old tricks, but now we just open the curtains, let us know what's on and popping. You feel me? So together, let's see what comes out of the hat. All right, let's see what comes out of the magic hat of the black hole that this new love is coming at, this self-love is creating from. Okay, this time it will not be a silly rabbit coming out of the magic hat, because tricks are for kids. And when we were younger, we did childish things, but we are no longer a child, so we put childish things away now, right? And listen, if you're not at this point, you will be at this point at some point, so don't worry about it. We all taking the different journeys, but the same, but different, but the same, but different. You know what I mean? Okay? And so, let's just see what comes out of the hat. All right, what will it be? What do you think it'll be? Well, you can leave your thoughts in the comments section. You can pick up these oracle pearls and rock them or clutch them, but don't trample them, beloved. You can like this video, you can share it to edify somebody, and you can subscribe if you feel my vibe and you think you're a part of my tribe. Ashe, Svaha.